Hi everyone, this is James Sandwich from Tiny Room and welcome to a product unboxing. Today we're looking at this. The BL0505 eblocks2 pick programmer and combo board from Matrix. Now, as a disclaimer, this was given to me for free, but I'm not paid for this review, so I'm free to say whatever I want. First things first, a nice sturdy box. What's inside? Protective packaging. Yeah, my kids are going to love that. One USB cable. That's pretty sturdy. That's not like some of the kits you can get from Amazon. This one at least is going to last. We have the international power supply with adapters. This one's interesting. I want to get into that later. We have one eblocks2 card and another eblocks2 card. Okay. Let the fun begin. Okay, first things first, the power supply. Now, there are three things I like about these adapters. Number one is the fact that it's actually included in the kit. I mean, you don't need it. You could just run the kit straight off a USB cable, but then you'd be stuck with having that connected to your PC every time you wanted to do something. But for 80% of your projects, USB power is probably enough. But they do supply an international power supply. Now, that's point number two, the fact that it's international. Matrix is based in the UK, and I'm not. So, it always helps. There's a key, that's reason 3. Okay, so here are the international power adapters. We have the UK, that's the US, this is one I'm interested in, France, and I have no idea what that is. What is that, Norwegian? I don't know. And the adapter itself. Nice and long, sturdy, as with anything else you can get from Matrix. And here's the really interesting part. There's a voltage selector, which is why you have the key. Come on. So if you want to change voltages from 12 volts to 9 volts, just click. And there you go. Now it's 9 volts. Now, why do you need this? Why don't you just have a simple 12 volt adapter or something? Well, that's because you can actually change voltages and take that voltage from the board, I'll show you later, and use it on your own project. Anyway, I'll get into that. So first things first, the big box. eblocks2, so let's open that up. That should just come open here. Ah, that looks nice. Your eblocks2 board is inside. And indeed, oh, another USB cable. That might have been a mistake, because I think these boards only have one USB connector. And they do. So this is the board itself. This is the PIC programmer, and we have the PIC right here. That's a 16F18877, which is a very capable microcontroller. We have port A, B, C, D, E. These are for the other eblocks2 boards. I'll show you one later on. That's the power adapter we saw earlier on, which will give us access to ground, 3.3 volts, 5 volts, whatever the microcontroller is powered at. That can be selected from a switch here from 5 volts to 3.3 volts. And V-power, which comes straight from the power connector. We can also select if we want an external oscillator and a good old reset button. Okay, that's nice. What about this? Warranty information. Yep, eblocks2 warranty document. Okay. Next board. Okay, next board. The small one. So, same thing. Let's try and open that up gently. I can't. Yes, I can. Same thing. Your eblocks2 board is inside. And it is. No USB cable. Well, I didn't need one for this. Ah, this one's stapled. So let's try and open that without tearing things apart completely. I love this little board. So, this is the good old connector on the side. Yeah. So what you do is you take your board, you can connect this directly wherever you want, and it will give you access to 8 push buttons, 8 push buttons, 8 LEDs, 8 LEDs, 7 segment displays, LCD, which I think is a 20x4, 1 potentiometer, 1 LDR, and the choice between digital and analog for the sensors. And of course, the headphones, which I've never used until now, but I need to find an excuse to use that. You can turn the LCD on here, you can turn the 7 segment display on here, and it's a great board just for debugging, starting a project, just being able to output text. I love these things. Okay, going back to the power adapter. I've chosen the French plug, and you just put it in like that. Click, and that's it. It's nice and sturdy, and it's connected. Time to plug this in. Okay, now that that's done, let's plug it in and see how this goes. So, board. And I haven't flashed it. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that can't be random. You probably can't see this right now, but in a minute I'm going to try and film this again with the lights down a little bit so you can see the little animation that's there. But anyway, I haven't flashed anything on this, so this board just works. Now, as I said, you connect the power here, and you should be able to read the power here. So, taking out my multimeter. Can you see the screen if I do this? Yes, you can. So, ground is here. This should be 3.3 volts. This should be 5. Now this is currently at 5 volts because I've selected the 5 volts here. And here we have 9 volts, which is exactly what I set the power adapter to. So why do you need this? Well, let's say that this board here is controlling a relay or a motor, maybe a 9 volt motor, maybe a 12 volt motor. What you have to do is just screw in that, and that's it. You've got power directly. You don't even need to leave the USB connector on. You don't need it to be plugged into a PC. The actual fact that they include this, I mean, there are so many boards out there that are sold without an adapter. If I think about it, I think even my NVIDIA Jetson didn't come with a power adapter. That was the USB only. The fact that they actually sell this kit with an adapter in it means that you have everything you need just to start off. So, no worries there. You're good to go. And there's my unboxing. So this is a board that I'm thrilled to have and that I'll be using on my Flowcode series, so if you want to check that out, I'll put a link in the description below. And as always, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye!